Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play the Puzzmo Crossword for today. It is February 3rd, 2025, Monday. We are starting off a new week with a Brooke puzzle, actually. So today's puzzle is called Typeshift, and there's an emoji of the letters A, B in the first row, and then C, D in the second row, in a little blue square there. I know that Typeshift is one of the games that they have on Puzzmo. I haven't really played it because I don't have a subscription, so I can't play that. But I understand the basic mechanics of it. Of like you've got words and then you've got to move them around to make different words, something like a codex or something kind of thing. Anyway, today's puzzle is by Brooke and Matthew Stock. I usually see the hints by Matthew Stock, and today it's Matthew's turn to construct a puzzle. In collaboration with Brooke, and is also edited by Brooke. Okay, so she's doing double duty. All right. As usual, I'm going to solve the crossword first with music in the background for you to listen to while you are also solving it on it, or you can watch me do it. And then at the end, I'm going to just discuss the clues really quickly. So let's go. Alright, I solved that puzzle in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Actually, I'm quite impressed that I did it in that speed. I mean, it's a much larger puzzle than usual, so I'm really impressed that I got it. To be fair, I did get like some plonks, so that helped to fill up some of the clues already. That did help there. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the notes first. So the puzzle is called Typeshift by Brooke and Matthew Stock, edited by Brooke and hinted by Matthew Stock. This is basically a by Brooke for by book by Brooke, by stock by stock. Okay, so it's a two double duty from both of them. So from the constructors, Matthew says, I'm stoked to team up with Brooke on our second Puzzmo puzzle. Okay. Her type shift-esque grid pattern blew my mind when she first shared it with me, and I love how the puzzle came together from there. I also enjoy the opportunity to learn about gadfly petrels, or petrels, I don't know. Of course, I haven't seen any of the 35 species myself, but I can't wait for whatever adventure takes me to their corners of the world. From Brooke, the part of grid layout that Matthew's calling out is the stacked adjacent theme answers. I'm always impressed when people stack theme answers and never know whether there's a good way to intuit whether they're stackable besides to try it. I could imagine a coding solution, but would rather just mess with the grid. This one was not easy. It took a lot of rearrangements of the black squares for me to find something workable. Brooke and M. Stock. A note from the editor, who is also Brooke. The theme here is that the string TYPE is incrementally shifted in each set of circled letters. Okay, let's see here. We've got YPET, okay, and then PETY, and then ETYP. Okay, so they're the word type and the 4 letters are moved around different times, sort of like in their game, the Puzzmo game Typeshift, where you've got the letters in like rows and of course columns, and then you can move them. I think you just move the columns up and down. Okay, and Brooke also says, our first Puzzmo puzzle was inspired by Really Bad Chess. It's another puzzle game. I love making related puzzles in a series with a friend, even if their connectedness is not easily noticed by solvers. So that's Brooke. Okay, let's see how many plonks did I get. 14 plonks. All right, fair enough. Not the best plonkage, but very decent for this puzzle. Let's take a closer look at these clues. One across a boat race, a regatta, right? One down 18 across of Italy. Oh, okay, so the 18 across is Abuja, Addis Ababa, or Algiers. Those were the capitals. 18 across, so then the capital of Italy is Rome. 2 down, irredeemably bad is, well, very evil. 3 down, small, quick-moving seaward. Like Matthew, this is my first time hearing of a gadfly petrel. I'm just gonna Google what this looks like really quickly. Okay, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but oh, they're beautiful. Okay, they're beautiful birds. You should Google them. I don't know how to describe them other than they're kind of small, and they've got like white underbellies and more whitish black body overall, but white underbelly for sure. Very adorable. And they've got like black eyes and they look like they're wearing black eyeliner, something like that. I'm not good at describing them. 4 down. What pomological exor are blue posts of fruit? Seeing that it was 3 letters and it started with an A, I merely guessed that it was art. Never heard of this person, this poster. And this is links to their Blue Sky account, so I don't know what that is. I will check that out later. 5 down, little corner stores in Spanish. Is okay. For some reason, I thought it was taquerias, which I think it means a totally different thing in Spanish. Apologies. So yeah, I got that wrong. Actually, it's tienditas, right? I guess tiendas are the stores. Then if they're little corner stores, then they're tienditas, which itas is usually like their diminutive suffix in Spanish to mean something like little. So 6 down. ASL in blank reter for short. So for short, there would be TERP, interpreter for short. Okay, I don't know whether this is a common term to call an interpreter just the terp. Sounds kind of funny though if that's true because it rhymes almost with like perp or twerp. So I don't know whether that's true, but that is interesting. ASL, American Sign Language, of course. 7 down, sensation that might be triggered by crinkling, abbreviation that would be ASMR. That's like the, those relaxing sounds that you hear when they do those like, they speak into the microphone really closely with raspy or sometimes husky voices, whatever, suits your desires. Again, not really my thing. I know a lot of people like it, but I've tried a little bit of it. Not so much for me. I prefer more like just natural nature sounds, if that counts as ASMR, I'm not too sure. 8 across where eggs get made, right, ovaries, okay, literally eggs get made, ovaries. 9 across, exam taken roughly halfway through a course, right, that's midterm. I don't know, I forgot about this word. 10 across, clever, pointy-eared creature, that would be an elf. I don't know, are all elves supposed to be clever, but pointy-eared, okay, makes sense, I know that. Fictional creature. Yeah, 11 across, morning edition, broadcaster, NPR, okay, that's something radio station, I don't know. 12 across high-res TV style, high-resolution TV style, that would be an LCD. I always get mixed up between LCD and LED. I don't know how many times I've seen this in puzzles, and I still get them confused. Oh boy. 14 across, render artistically, okay, to stylize, alright. 14 down, shorten word after comp or poli-sci. I think that's political science and computer science. Those are like what they usually call in, I think, colleges, universities. That's what they call the courses. 15 down, tick, blank toe. So that's tic-tac-toe, the very simple, popular kids game, but anyone can play it. Really. 13 down, sound you might hear while horsing around. So if you're on a horse or you're on, you would hear the clip-clop of their hooves. Okay, I like it. It's quite cute. 16 down, Efron, who voiced Fred Jones in Scoob 2020. That's the animated movie about, Scooby-Doo when he was a kid and all. Well, no, when he was a pup, because he's a dog, he's not a person. Okay, so Scooby-Doo as a pup. And the other, like, what do you call those? The Mystery Inc. detectives, and when they were kids, and how they discovered Scooby-Doo, basically, as a young puppy. And this actor is Zac Efron, famous for many movies, but I knew him from High School Musical, of course. 17 down, deer of a Rocky Mountain subspecies, elk. I don't know why I always think that elk and moose are so similar, and I never think about elk and deer being similar. So, okay, I didn't think about that. 19 across, cold comfort ice pack. I quite like that, cold comfort. Yeah, it does soothe when you've got bruises or pains. 20 across, decorates with 2 ply. So decorates is in quotation marks here. So it's not really decorating, but you can say that because you're using TP's toilet paper. So you throw the toilet paper, the 2 ply toilet paper roll on people's houses, and you're, in a sense, yeah, you're decorating the house. Sure, why not? 21 across, unit of land area, that's an acre. 23 across, writers of sonnets and senryu. Senryu, I think, is a Japanese form of poetry. Sonnets, like William Shakespeare writes sonnets, so those are poets. 25 across, having multiple partners with the consent of all involved, or for short. So there'll be someone who is polyamorous. They practice polyamory, which means they have multiple partners. 21 down, hackathon creation, perhaps. So hackathons like those, like competitions that I think programmers, coders, they join. And sometimes they'll create apps. Sometimes I think they create websites or something too. 22 down, a sweet murmur is a coup. Okay. What else we have here? 24 down, metal fastener for a race bib. So like when you go for a marathon or some kind of race, usually they give you safety pins to, to clip to your clothing. That's a safety pin here. 26 down, blank, highest peak in the Alps. That would be the Mont Blanc. I think this is in Switzerland. I feel like it's Switzerland, but I'm not too sure now. Wait, let me just check. Is Blanc. People often Google, is Mont Blanc in France or Switzerland? Okay. Okay, wait, so it's located mostly in France and Italy, but it also straddles Switzerland at the northern eastern end. So okay, so I'm not really wrong in saying that it's a Swiss mountain. It's Swiss, French, Italian mountain. Okay. But the name is obviously French, Mont Blanc. White mountain, I think that's what it is. 27 across, money-minded execs, so execs for short, executives, this would be the CFO, the chief financial officers. They're the one who handle the money matters in a company. 29 across, doing impressions or reciting hundreds of digits of pi, for example. That would be a talent, like one of those shows, America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, whatever. 31 across, use the bathroom, but more cutesily. So go potty, like what kids say, I gotta go potty. 32 across, blank birthday, message on a card that might depict a rabbit and some balloons. So instead of happy birthday, which is common, greeting people wish, but if there's a rabbit in there, there's probably a pun at play here. So happy birthday, which I think would be a very cute and funny card. 33 across, 18 across of Georgia, abbreviation. Okay, so 18 across was capital, remember? So the capital of Georgia, I think they mean, so ATL Georgia. This is like, so the capital city in the state of Georgia is Atlanta. Okay, so that's short. It's for ATL. Okay. 37 across, French word used in marriage announcements. I think it's nay. I think it's pronounced correctly. I know that they often use this word to show like, sort of like your original family name before you got married and you took on your spouse's name or your partner's name. It's like something nay, something. 39 across, banners, pop-ups, billboards, etc. Those are ads. Okay. 31 down, country whose coat of arms features 2 tawny eagles. That would be Ghana, apparently. They have 2 eagles. I didn't know that. 39 down, blanked your own horn, or in brackets, boasted. So that would be tooted your own horn. To sort of like boast or brag about yourself, your skills. 3 down, fruits in a Charlie XCX song. Apples. Oh, was this the song that she sang with Billie Eilish? I don't remember it. I think that's the one, but I'm not sure. 35 down, celebration in verse. So in verse in the sense of poetry, poetry verse. So this is an ode. I think what ode to joy, something. John Keats, I believe he wrote lots of odes. 36 down. That's so unexpected. And the way we were saying that would be wow. That's so unexpected. 34 across kablam. That's like those superhero comic book sounds. You got kablam, you got pow, right? 38 across, in fact, that's true. Another way of saying is that, yeah, I do. Yeah. So that's another way of saying that. 40 across, most common word in U.S. state names, right? News. You've got, well, I mean, I can think of New York. Is New Hampshire a state, or is that just like a city? I don't know, but I know there's New Jersey. Okay, New Jersey. Well, there are a lot of them. Okay, I can't think of any right now because I'm not really great with state names, U.S. names. I mean, there are like, what, 50 of them, right? So I don't really know. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. I think I did a pretty decent job here. I really like how the grid looks. Something about it is so beautiful and so neat, and I don't know, it's really nice. And I like the whole idea of like the letters TYP, but changed in different orders. They can also form parts of different words and clues, so I really like that. In terms of my favorite clue, what would I say? I think I quite like this one, Cold Comfort. I like this, Cold Ice Pack. That's really nice. I like this. And also, of course, I'm not gonna forget Happy Birthday. I think that's hilarious. I like that a lot too. So I think those two are my favorite clues. I mean, it's not like the best cluing that I've seen, but I just love in general how they wrote everything. It's for me, I felt it was pretty easy to understand what they meant, and I like the way the grid looks, even though it's really tiny on my screen because I'm on a laptop, so it doesn't look too big to be honest. Sometimes I squint and I have to go closer. But yeah. So yeah, that was today's Puzzmo Crossword. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.